today we are here to try and make poverty history. We're here for the 30,000 children who die each day because of poverty. And we're here because we are going to do something about it, aren't we, everyone?
Welcome to Mandela Day.
A slight change of priorities could virtually eliminate poverty. You have the power to change things if you really want to. We've been to school today, and we are going back tomorrow. Unfortunately, because of poverty, there are 100 million children in the world who don't have the opportunity to go to school.
We believe in fair play. We believe the world should be fair so that everyone has the same opportunity to learn and have a good life. We are asking the leaders of the G8 to give our friends in every corner of the world a fair chance.
Send those texts to Tony Blair, write to Gordon Brown, put pressure on them to really put their money where their mouth is.
Today we call on the people of Britain to stand with us, be ahead of your government and say that we want the debt cancelled, we want trade justice, and we want greater and more better quality aid.
But when ministers ask us how much they have to do to make poverty history in 2005, when they ask us how much pressure they have to put on other world leaders, how many resources they need to find of their own, how many meetings and summits and communiques they need to go through this year to get it done, we say 3 words, Tony Blair: whatever it takes.
Africa is not a poor continent. Africa is a rich continent. Africa has been impoverished by slavery, colonialism, being kicked around like a political football during the Cold War. And when we ask you in the rich world to support Africa, we are not asking you for charity.
I won't believe that it walked out on me, baby, yeah. Woo!
There is one man, however, whose very presence nourishes dreams into waking reality, whose entire life is emblematic of dignified resistance in the name of justice, who tore down the last tyranny of the 20th century by the quiet sacrifice of his life, and who will resound in history because of his humility and the grace he showed his tormentors in his hour of victory. Nelson Mandela.
Millions of people in the world's poorest countries remain imprisoned, enslaved, and in chains. They are trapped in the prison of poverty. It is time to set them free. Like slavery and apartheid, poverty is not natural. It is man-made, and it can be overcome and eradicated by the actions of human beings. And overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity. Is the protection of a fundamental human right, the right to dignity and a decent life. This white band is from my country. In a moment, I want to give this band to you, young people of Britain, and ask you to take it forward along with millions of others to the G8 summit in July. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that great generation. Make poverty history in 2005.
be very proud to make sure that this white band is taken to the G8 summit so that Tony Blair and all the other world leaders remember that overcoming poverty is important to everybody, everywhere, all over the world, because we are going to make poverty history.
This book is filled with letters, messages and poems which was written by the pupils at Lourdes Secondary in Glasgow. And this is our opinions about how the world leaders can make poverty history.
We have brought a gift from our school. It is a quake from the Scottish Highlands. It symbolises a cup of welcome for our guests. So we would like you to have this. Inside we have engraved today's date, our school and Save the Children.
Ladies and gentlemen, Madiba wants to hang around all day, but he can't because you're too old. Come on, let's go. We'll go and sit down. Thank you very much, everybody. Glen Eagles! Glen Eagles!
Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming.